In this video, we'll take a look at all the different things you can do with the toolbar. There are multiple toolbars in VisualStudio.net that will typically come up by default when you're in a given operation. For example, when you're working with databases, the database toolbar will appear. When you're working with HTML within the main area, the HTML toolbar will appear. And we'll take a look at all of these in just a moment. But you can add additional toolbars and create custom toolbars using the Customize option that we're going to take a look at in just a moment. The first thing that I want you to notice is that a toolbar is basically an entire collection of icons that will appear on one line. So I've outlined one toolbar, and I've outlined a second one that moves off to the right-hand side of the screen. But the important thing is that there are literally dozens of toolbars that can appear. And again, that there are a collection of icons. Now, in order to move a toolbar around, you need to grab onto its little handle, which is off to the left-hand side of the toolbar itself. And so when you see your little mouse cursor go to a cross, you can drag and drop that toolbar into a different spot. Here I'm just going to leave it off into the main area, and I'm going to drag the second toolbar off as well. Now notice that each of these toolbars have names that only appear now that we've kind of dragged them into a different area. I'm also able to take the toolbar and actually place it on top of the menu. project window and add Windows Form. Go down to the Build window and hit Build Solution. Go to the Debug window and say Start. So I'm just adding from different places all of the functionality that I would like to see in a toolbar, and it's much more compact than having to take the entire toolbar and put it in. And again, even though this is a toolbar that is currently not docked, I'm going to show you that we're going to be able to dock that into the window. I'm going to hit Closed, the Close button rather, right here, and I'm going to reposition. And now that I've repositioned the window, I'm going to drag and drop Bob's toolbar and put it with the rest of the toolbars. Now, obviously this is a little bit unwieldy. There's too many toolbars. So in order to remove one of the toolbars, I'm going to right-click the toolbar and then select it in the pop-up, and you'll notice that it disappears now. And I can even do that for the one I just created. Although it's near the bottom, I'm going to get rid of that one too. So we're back where we started from at the beginning of this lesson. So there's a lot that you can do with toolbars. I would recommend creating a toolbar of your own, putting your own icons on there that you use most often, and then perhaps removing some of the default toolbars or keep it along with them and just use it so that you can get to the icons that you need most often, the ones that you need, and it kind of conserves on space within the IDE. But we hope that you enjoyed this lesson, that you learned a lot about manipulating the toolbars. Thank you.